Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Spike Lee is now boycotting the New York Knicks. He says he gave away his season tickets for the rest of the season, but he'll be back next year. This is all over back and forth about using a special entrance. Now, the incident all started Monday night. It was before the Knicks game. The Spike Lee was surrounded by security. There's a video that went viral of that. Apparently, they don't want him using the entrance that he says he's been using for the last 28 years to attend games. Spike Lee then went on to First Take and said this.
I've been using the same entrance for 28 plus years. The employee's entrance on 33rd Street. Last night, I go in, my ticket gets scanned. And the security guy comes to me and says, we need you to get off the elevator. I said, for what? So we could speak about it now. I said, I'm not getting out of the elevator. So it's another 5 minutes. Then they finally send the elevator up because they know I'm not getting out the elevator. And security's waiting for me like I just ran out of Macy's stealing something. This comes from the top. They wanted me to leave the garden, walk outside, and come back on 31st Street. You can't scan a ticket twice. Also, I know that once you leave a sporting arena event, you can't come back in.
That's disrespectful. The New York Knicks should be ashamed of themselves. Spike Lee has been the most popular figure at MSG for the past 20 years.
Loyal.
And if he can make it, he's an unofficial ambassador now. He's like a mascot. Let him come to the employee entrance.
Yeah, that's foul if they did. Well, they did do that, but that is foul. They can't do that to Spike.
Well,
not Spike.
They have released a statement, the New York Knicks, and they said, and I don't know if this represents the actual Knicks, you know what I'm saying, like the individual players, but this statement came from the New York Knicks. Mm-hmm. The idea that Spike Lee is a victim because we have repeatedly asked him to not use our employee entrance and instead use a dedicated VIP entrance, which is used by every other celebrity who enters the garden, is laughable. It's disappointing that Spike would create this false controversy to perpetuate drama. He is welcome to come to the garden anytime via the VIP or general entrance, just not through our employee entrance, which is what he and Jim agreed to last night when they shook hands. He then, Spike Lee had said that they did not shake hands, but then he also had to send a text message to the New York Times reporter saying, I stand corrected because there was a picture of them shaking hands. Do not remember shaking Dolan's hand. My head was spinning. However, this picture looks like a setup. Notice the angle. You can see the 30-second clock which sits atop the backyard. It was taken from the roof of the garden by a garden photographer. The picture was planned. It was put in motion that Dolan came to sit and speak with me at the half.
And don't get me wrong, rules are rules, right? So if they got a VIP entrance that Spike is supposed to come through or other VIPs are supposed to come through, cool. But if Spike Lee does come through the employee entrance, who cares? It's Spike Lee.
I said the same. It's not like Spike got a huge entourage.
Word.
He's always by himself.
He's been going through that entrance for 28 years.
Come on, man.
And then all of a sudden one day they don't want you
Come
to.
on,
it's confusing.
What did he say? I think he said yesterday he spent like $10 million on Knicks tickets. Come on, man. That's Spike Lee, bro. When Spike Lee dies, Spike Lee's chair is going to be empty in the garden, and he's going to be honored for being there all those years. You think the Lakers would do that to Jack Nicklaus?
Hell no.
Come on, man.
Jack Nicholson.
What I said?
Jack Nicholson.
We know
Whatever the head. Who's Jack Nicholson? Jack Nicholson is a white man, too, though.
He's a golfer. Yeah, he
There
plays
you
golf.
go. I get all my white people confused. They all look alike
We know what
to
you
me.
meant. We know what you meant.
All right. Online sports platform DAZN, they said, is doing an aggressive expansion, and they want to be the world's first global live sports streaming service. It's already available in 9 countries, but they're going to launch in the spring in more than 200 territories, and it will concentrate solely on boxing. It was doing other sports as well, but now they're going to concentrate solely on boxing. So they have all kinds of agreements with different boxing companies and promotion companies, and that's the plan now. So
I didn't know the DAZN had other sports on there. I downloaded the DAZN because it was the boxing app. Mm-hmm. I love the DAZN. I love the DAZN because I love boxing, though. So
They're saying the subscription price will be between $5 and $15 per month, depending on what market. And the first fight available across the DAZN's markets on May 2nd will feature Alvarez. Just so you know.
Okay.
All right. Now, other things to talk about is Shaq. He lost a bet to Dwayne Wade, and did you guys see this picture?
Hurt my heart.
I did see that.
Hurt my heart. Every man's worst nightmare. I got the same hairline.
All right.
That hairline.
I got the same hairline.
Oh.
My hairline looks just. If I let my hair grow out and I go get a lineup, my hair will look just like that. Look,
really?
That's like when RoboCop take his mask off. That's exactly what my hairline
That far
starts
back?
at. Yes, sir.
Well, here's Shaq.
That's why you're so jealous.
Let's just get it out of the way, America. I had a bet against one of my good friends, D. Wade, Milwaukee versus the Heat.
I said Milwaukee was going to win by 20 and the Heat won. And I said, well, what do you want me to do, pay you? He said, nah, you got to let your hairline grow out. We want to see your hairline looking like Kenny Smith.
That's fine.
So I just lined it up for y'all so y'all can see where my hairline starts.
You look good.
And I look good.
My worst fear is
That looks foul.
My worst fear is getting arrested and not having a haircut, and you got to take that goddamn mugshot picture. And everybody see how far that hairline go back, goddamn it.
All right, now let's get into other hair drama. Stevie J versus Trick Daddy. How did this go down? Well, Stevie J went on social media and said, "Good morning, ladies. Retire those lace fronts from Love and Hip Hop Miami, except PM, as in prima donna. Fire hair and makeup immediately. Have our beautiful sisters looking nuts out here." Well, there were some issues with that, and a lot of people clapped back at him for having his opinion and weighing in. And Trick Daddy is one person who clapped back as well.
I'm a get on a post on social media, a comment about somebody from Miami, I'm a checker. And then you get on social media and you comment about girls from Miami on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now it's getting personal. That means you a girl dog. The next girl dog say something, I'm gonna slap the at you like you a bitch. You hear me, boy?
Damn. I'm gonna tell you something. Girl dog sound harsher than bitch. Lord have mercy.
But then he said bitch at the end anyway.
Girl dog. God damn. You a girl dog. Lord have mercy.
You think that sounds harsher?
Hell yeah, that sounds harsher than bitch.
It sounds
Because
cute.
bitch has been turned into a term of endearment in some circles, right?
Yeah, but never girl dog. You're never going to say, that's my girl dog. You're not going to say that.
By the way, if you say the specific, if you say exactly what those words mean, they do sound worse. Like, you a girl dog. Or you be like, you an ignorant black. Whoa. What?
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.
Ignorant black don't sound worse than nigga? Ignorant black.
It does.
Whoa.
It does.
Whoa.
It
Say
does.
it, Steve. Yeah, I dare you.
All right. That's your rumor report.
Steve thinking about it.
Let's move on.
He's thinking about it. The clock is ticking.